Every time the witness told the story, it changed. Not enough to sound like a lie, just enough to make detectives uncomfortable. Her name was Miriam Cole, and she was the only person who saw what happened the night journalist. Daniel Price was shot dead in a narrow city alley. At first, the police thought it was simple: one gunshot, one body, one witness. But by the third interview, something felt wrong. The first time Miriam spoke, she said the alley was crowded with noise music drifting from a bar, a man coughing near a dumpster. The second time, the alley was quiet. The third time, empty. Detective Rowan noticed the pattern. Details shifted, clothing colors changed, sounds appeared, then vanished. But Miriam never hesitated, never corrected herself, never looked confused. She spoke calmly, clearly, like someone choosing their words very carefully. The department whispered behind closed doors. Trauma, they said. Shock messes with memory. But Rowan had seen broken witnesses before. Miriam wasn't broken, she was editing. Daniel Price wasn't just any victim, he was an investigative journalist digging into something dangerous, something powerful people didn't want exposed. And Miriam had been standing just a few feet away when the gun went off, so Rowan tried something risky. He showed her a photograph. A silver lighter found near the crime scene, but never released to the public. The moment she saw it, she froze, just for a second. That wasn't there, she said quietly. Rowan leaned forward. Not the first time, she added. That was when Rowan stopped treating Miriam like a witness and started treating her like a message. You keep asking why my memory keeps changing, Miriam said, but you should be asking who it's changing for. Rowan asked the question anyway. For who? She swallowed. For Daniel. And then she told him the truth. Daniel wasn't supposed to die that night. The shooter had been sent to scare him. The bullet was meant to miss. But Miriam stepped into the alley at the wrong moment and everything went wrong. Daniel collapsed, and Miriam realized something strange, something terrifying. Her memory wasn't failing, it was adapting. Each time she replayed that night in her mind, her memory shifted just slightly. Not to hide the truth, but to protect it. Each version of her testimony nudged the investigation in a different direction, forced detectives to revisit evidence, to question people they'd cleared too quickly. Her changing memory wasn't unreliable, it was strategic. Daniel trusted me, Miriam said, so I became the one thing they couldn't erase. Her mind held the truth like a locked door only opening when the right person stood in front of it. Detective Rowan closed the file. For the first time, he realized something chilling. The case hadn't been falling apart, it had been guiding him. Miriam was never mistaken, she was never confused, she was waiting. And now, the truth was finally ready to be remembered.